Guerrillas Airport, Addis Information Quebec, time 1418 Zulu, estimated wind 290 at 5, visibility, missing, temperature, missing, altimeter, missing, remarks, no intersection departures, no pattern work, use of departure and arrival procedures required, landing runways 10 right and 10 left, departing runway 10 left, advise on initial contact, you have information Quebec. Guerrillas Airport, Addis Information Quebec, time 1418 Zulu, estimated wind 290 at 5, visibility, missing, temperature, missing, altimeter, missing, remarks, no intersection departures, no pattern work, use of departure and arrival procedures required, landing runways 10 right and 10 left, departing runway 10 left, advise on initial contact, you have information Quebec. Guerrillas Airport, Addis Information Quebec, time 1418 Zulu, estimated wind 290 at 5, visibility, missing, temperature, missing, altimeter, missing, remarks, no intersection departures, no pattern work, use of departure and arrival procedures required, landing runways 10 right and 10 left, departing runway 10 left, advise on initial contact, you have information Quebec. Contacting Galileo's ground on 121.7, November 242 Papa November. Galileo's ground, November 242 Papa November, request taxi to parking.
Galileo's ground, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, ready for pushback.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Guerrillas ground, Qatari 744 Super, ready for pushback with information Quebec. Qatari 744 Super, pushback approved. Taxiing to runway 10 left, Tunis 216 Super. Guerrillas ground, United 148, ready for pushback with information Quebec. United 148, pushback approved.
Galileo's ground, Air France 454, ready to taxi to runway 10 left with information Quebec.
Pushback approved, United 148.
Galileo's ground, Azul 11, request taxi to gate 604 at the Terminal 3.
Air France 454, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Azul 11, taxi to terminal 3 gate 604 via Bravo, Lima, Alpha, Kilo.
Garilios ground, Gol 153 Echo Zulu, ready for pushback.
Gol 153 Echo Zulu, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Gol 153 Echo Zulu.
Garulas ground, Avianca 2807 Heavy, request taxi to gate 509 at the Terminal 3.
Garilios ground, Speedbird 12 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Quebec.
Garulas ground, Etihad 69 Kilo Papa Heavy, ready for pushback with information Quebec.
Garilios ground, Azul 11, request taxi to gate 605 at the Terminal 3.
Azul 11, taxi to Terminal 3 gate 605 via Bravo, Lima, Alpha, Kilo. Avianca 2807 Heavy, continue taxi.
Taxiing to Terminal 3 gate 605 via Bravo, Lima, Alpha, Kilo, Azul 11.
Continue taxi, Avianca 2807 Heavy. Holding position, Etihad 69 Kilo Papa Heavy.
Pushback approved, Speedbird 12 Heavy. Garilios ground, Air China 007 Bravo Romeo, ready to taxi with information Quebec.
Garulas ground, Regent 10 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Quebec. Azul 11, hold position. Air China 007 Bravo Romeo, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Pushback approved, Qatari 744 Super. Garulas ground, Qatari 744 Super, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Etihad 69 Kilo Papa Heavy, pushback approved.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, Air China 007 Bravo Romeo.
Pushback approved, Etihad 69 Kilo Papa Heavy. Garulas ground, Qatari 744 Super, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Regent 10 Heavy, pushback approved. Garulas ground, Kuwaiti 032, ready for pushback with information Quebec. Pushback approved, Regent 10 Heavy. Qatari 744 Super, runway 10 left, taxi via India, Bravo, Golf, contact tower when ready.
Garilios ground, Speedbird 12 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Quebec.
Garilios ground, Gol 153 Echo Zulu, ready to taxi. Garilios ground, Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Garilios ground, Azul 11, request taxi to gate 503 at the apron 5.
United 148, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10 left, United 148. Kuwaiti 032, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Kuwaiti 032. Azul 11, taxi to apron 5 gate 503 via Alpha, Juliet.
Taxiing to apron 5 gate 503 via Alpha, Juliet, Azul 11.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Garulas ground.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Etihad 69 Kilo Papa Heavy, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10 left, Etihad 69 Kilo Papa Heavy. Emirates TAM 3550, hold position. Holding position, TAM 3550. Emirates 420 Super, pushback approved. Malaysian 444, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Emirates 420 Super. GAL 153 Echo Zulu, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. GAL 153 Echo Zulu.
Virgin 1870, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Virgin 1870.
Galileo ground, United 874 Heavy, request taxi to remote stand 608 at the apron 6.
Garulis ground, GAL 2807, ready for pushback with information Quebec. United 874 Heavy, taxi to apron 6 remote stand 608 via Lima, Alpha, Kilo. GAL 2807, pushback approved. Pushback approved, GAL 2807.
Galileo ground, Emirates 238, ready for pushback with information Quebec.
Garulis ground, Etihad 640 Heavy, request taxi to remote stand 715L at the apron 7. Emirates 238, pushback approved.
Guerrillos ground, Azul 11, request taxi to gate 510 at the terminal 3.
Azul 11, taxi to terminal 3 gate 510 via Juliet.
Pushback approved, Emirates 238.
Garulis ground, GAL 508, ready for pushback. Garulis ground, Virgin 1870, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Garulis ground, Emirates 420 Super, ready to taxi with information Quebec.
Taxiing to terminal 3 gate 510 via Juliet, Azul 11.
GAL 508, pushback approved. Emirates 420 Super, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10 left, Emirates 420 Super. Garulis ground, Lufthansa 2073, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Garulis ground, GAL 2807, ready to taxi with information Quebec.
Galileo's ground, Southern Air 740 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Quebec.
Garulis ground, TAM 3550, request taxi to gate 511R at the terminal 3. Taxiing to terminal 3 gate 511R via Alpha, TAM 3550. Garulis ground, GAL 508, ready to taxi. Lufthansa 2073, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10 left, Lufthansa 2073. Virgin 1870, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Garulis ground, Azul 119, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Taxi to runway 10 left, Virgin 1870. GAL 508, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 10 left, GAL 508. GAL 2807, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 10 left, GAL 2807. Azul 119, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 10 left, Azul 119. Southern Air 740 Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Southern Air 740 Heavy.
Guerrillas ground, November 557 Victor Bravo, ready for pushback with information Quebec. Garou ground, Emirates 420 Victor Boers, request taxi to gate 602 at the Terminal 3. Guerrillas ground, November 557 Victor Bravo, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Golf 508, continue straight ahead. Continuing ahead, Golf 508. Golf 2807, turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway, Golf 2807. November 557 Victor Bravo, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Garou ground, Southern Air 740 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Quebec.
Emirates 420 Victor Golf, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Southern Air 740 Heavy, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 10 left, Southern Air 740 Heavy. Garou ground, Emirates 420 Victor Boers, request taxi to gate 602 at the Terminal 3. Taxiing to runway 10 left, November 557 Victor Bravo.
Right on the next taxiway, Golf 2807.
Line up and wait runway 10 left, Air China 007 Bravo Romeo. Kuwaiti 032, hold short of runway 10 left.
Holding short runway 10 left, Kuwaiti 032.
Guerrillas Tower, November. November 54897, wind 3405, number 1, runway 10 right, clear to land. Air France 2392 Heavy, cross runway 10 left, please expedite.
Crossing runway 10 left, Air France 2392 Heavy.
14 Lima Alpha Heavy, hold short of runway 10 left.
Holding short runway 10 left, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Garou Tower, Gaulle 153 Echo Zulu, ready for departure in sequence at runway 10 left, departing north.
Line up and wait runway 10 left, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Scandinavian 598 Heavy, hold short of runway 10 left.
Holding short runway 10 left, Scandinavian 598 Heavy.
Garou Tower, Angola 333 India Golf Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 10 right. Angola 333 India Golf Heavy, wind 3405, number 1, runway 10 right, clear to land. November 54897, when able turn left, hold short runway 10 left.
Wilco, November.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, wind 3405, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff. Scandinavian 598 Heavy.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10 left, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Kuwaiti 032, contact Sao Paulo approach on 120.85.
Contacting Sao Paulo.
Emirates 116 Delta Echo Super, hold short of runway 10 left.
Holding short runway 10 left. Emirates 116 Delta.
November 54897, request permission to cross runway 10 left.
November 54897, cross runway 10 left, please expedite.
Bermudas Tower, Azul 125 Heavy, inbound on the ILS.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, contact Sao Paulo approach on 120.85.
Contacting Sao Paulo approach on 120.85, Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Sao Paulo approach, Giant 2791 Heavy, with you at 28,100.
TAM 572 is 14 nautical miles south of Orosino at 22,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 10 left at Galileo. Attention all aircraft, Sao Paulo approach is closing in 1 minute. Air France 454, contact Galileo's tower on 118.4.
Emirates 646 Super, request frequency change.
Papa November Mike, contact Galileo's tower on 118.4.
Contacting Galileo's tower on 118.4, Air France 454.
Sao Paulo approach, contact Galileo's tower on 118.4.
Maintain 4,500, Emirates 646 Super. Turn right heading 120, maintain 4,500, maintain 4,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 10 right, Emirates 646 Super.
Contacting Galileo's tower on 118.4, Etihad 617 Heavy.
Heading 340, descend and maintain 5,000. Turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 5,000, Papa November Mike.
Giant 2791 Heavy is 20 nautical miles southeast of Italian at 27,600 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Galileo's.
Aeromexico 14 Heavy, turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 10 right approach. Emirates 666 Tango Kilo Super is 5 nautical miles south of Sao Jose at 16,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 10 right at Galileo.
Air France to Orosino at 24,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 10 right at Galileo.
Scandinavian 598 Heavy, radar contact. Golf 001 Golf Lima, contact.
You're in an active airspace, please contact Madrid Center on 127.0. Turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 6,000. Turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 6,000, Europa 912. TAM 8076, turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 10,000. TAM 8076, do not exceed 230 knots. Do not exceed 230 knots, TAM 8076. Iberia 420 Alpha Heavy, do not exceed 230 knots. Alpha Papa India Lima, maintain 220 knots or greater. Do not exceed 230 knots, Iberia 420 Alpha Heavy. Royal Air Maroc 972 Charlie, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach. Turn right heading 150. Descend and maintain. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Alpha Papa Papa India Lima.
Europa 25 heavy, will not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200 knots. Europa 25 heavy.
Madrid approach. Tanzania 220 Super, with you at 600.
Tanzania 220 Super, turn right heading 010. Virgin 548, requesting descent to 7000.
Making a left 360, Iberia 420 Alpha Heavy.
Europa 444 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 210, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 left approach.
Tanzania 220 Super, requesting climb to 10,000.
Tanzania 220 Super, climb and maintain 8000. Contact Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 140.
Turn right heading 140, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Iberia 356, descend and maintain 13,000. Turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 6,000, Charlie November Mike Alpha X-Ray.
Descend and maintain 13,000, Iberia 356.
With Air Malta 172 Victor Alpha, turn right heading 360. Golf Uniform Charlie Charlie India, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez. Condor 3808 Super, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
Roger, Golf Uniform Charlie Charlie India.
Iberia 856, contact Madrid Center on 127.0. Iberia 856, disregard last message. Iberia 856, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
Roger, Iberia 856.
November 731 Heavy, execute missed approach, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 7000. Turn right heading 350, Charlie November Mike Alpha X-Ray. India Sierra Echo Lima Papa, increase speed to 210 knots.
Increase speed to 210 knots, India Sierra Echo Lima Papa.
Executing missed approach, turn right heading 300, climb and maintain 7000, Tomjet 208.
Europa 912, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 4500, maintain 4500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 left approach. Executing missed approach, turn right heading 220, climb and maintain 7000, Cathay 315 Heavy. Emirates 229, turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 9000. China Eastern 619 Heavy, turn left heading 250. Turn left heading 250, China Eastern 619 Heavy. Madrid approach, execute missed approach, turn right heading 260, climb and maintain 7000. Charlie November Mike Alpha X-Ray, turn left heading 180. Iberia 420 Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 8000. Europa 912, contact Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65. Contacting Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65, Virgin 548. TAM 8076, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Contacting Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65, TAM 8076. Charlie November Mike Alpha X-Ray, disregard last message. Charlie November Mike Alpha X-Ray, turn left heading 150, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 left approach.
Turn left heading 150, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 left, Charlie November Bravo Lima Echo.
November 731 Heavy, say approach request. Madrid approach, turn right heading 270.
November 731 Heavy is 19 nautical miles northwest of Adolfo Suarez at 7,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Adolfo Suarez.
November 731 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 18 right at Adolfo Suarez.
Roger, November 731 Heavy.
Emirates 229, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 7,000.
Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 7,000, Emirates 229. Air France 1600 is 24 nautical miles northeast of Robledillo de Mohernando at 11,400 feet, requesting GPS approach any runway at Adolfo Suarez.
8 Papa Bravo Golf India Super, do not exceed 220 knots.
Wizz Air Malta 172 Victor Alpha is 18 nautical miles southeast of Fuente Milanos at 7,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Adolfo Suarez. Climb and maintain 9,000, November 731 Heavy.
Air France 1600, avoid sending duplicate messages. Shamrock 2179, turn left heading 210, maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 left approach. November 731 Heavy, turn right heading 100.
Turn right heading 350, 8 Papa Bravo Golf India Super. Turn right heading 100, November 731 Heavy. Turn left heading 180, Emirates 229.
Condor 2023, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 9,000. Turn left heading 250, maintain 10,000, Emirates 7 Alpha Mike Super. Iberia 356, turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 10,000.
Turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 10,000, Iberia 356.
Shamrock 2179, turn left heading 150, maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 left approach. Swiss 465 Kilo, contact Madrid Center on 127.0.
Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0, Swiss 465 Kilo.
Madrid approach. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 9,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Turn right heading 150.
Turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 9,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Emirates 229, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 6,000.
Contacting Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65, Iberia 420 Alpha Heavy.
Condor 3808 Super, please follow instructions. Iberia 856, turn left heading 250.
Stand by, Tomjet 208.
Lufthansa 351, contact Madrid Center on 127.0.
Turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 9,000, Cathay 369 Victor Alpha.
I'm sorry, Condor 3808 Super. Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0, Lufthansa 351.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Wizz Air Malta 172 Victor Alpha.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, do not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200 knots, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Air France 1600, turn right heading 260, maintain 9,000.
Turn right heading 260, maintain 9,000, Air France 1600.
With Air Malta 172 Victor Alpha, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 8000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 left approach.
Air France 1600, minimum fuel, 22 minutes remaining.
Emirates 229, turn right heading 340. Condor 3808 Super, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 340, Emirates 229.
Air France 1600, expect no undue delay. Iberia 356, turn right heading 090. Turn right heading 040, China Eastern 619 heavy. 8 Papa Bravo Golf India Super, please follow instructions or you will be reported.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. 8.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, contact Adolfo Sierra Tower on 120.65.
Contacting Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Shamrock 2179, wind 070 at 4, number 3, runway 18 left, cleared to land.
Adolfo Suarez Tower, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 18 right.
November 731 heavy. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, wind 070 at 4, number 3, runway 18 right, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 18 right, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Charlie November Mike Alpha X-ray, exit runway 18 and...
Runway 14 left, Iberia 221.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, General 1711 Super.
Europa 1093, contact Madrid Center on 127.0. Wizz Air Malta 172 Victor Alpha, wind 070 at 4, number 2, runway 18 left, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 18 left, Wizz Air Malta 172 Victor Alpha. Lufthansa 537, contact Madrid Center on 127.0. Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0, Lufthansa 537. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, wind 070 at 4, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra.
Ruco, Iberia 420 Alpha Heavy.
General 1711 Super, contact Madrid Center on 127.0.
Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0, General 1711 Super.
Shamrock 2179, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. November 731 heavy, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Iberia 221, contact Madrid Center on 127.0. Wilco, Shamrock 2179.
Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0, Iberia 221.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, go around, fly runway heading runway 18 right. Adolfo Suarez Tower, Emirates 229 is 10 nautical miles to the north of 4,900 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 18 left. Air France 1600, 1200 at 3.
Going around, fly runway heading runway 18 right, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 18 right, Air France 1600. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 18 left, Emirates 229. Adolfo Suarez Tower, Foxtrot Romeo Oscar November Tango, ready for departure at runway 14 left, departing straight out. Foxtrot Romeo Oscar November Tango, wind 200 at 3, runway 14 left, cleared for takeoff. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, contact Madrid approach on 127.5.
Contacting Madrid approach on 127.5, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Roger, Cathay 250 Victor Alpha. Iberia 856.
Executing missed approach, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Contacting Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65, Iberia 856.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, execute missed approach, turn right heading 300, climb and maintain 8000.
Executing missed approach, turn right heading 300, climb and maintain 8000, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Turn left heading 280, Europa 92. Emirates 707 is 23 nautical miles northeast of Rodadillo de Mohernando at 12,000 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
Europa 62 Yankee uniform, turn left heading 100. Turn left heading 100, Europa 62 Yankee uniform. Cathay 250 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 210, descend and maintain 6000, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Turn right heading 320, Europa 521 Echo Charlie.
Cathay 369 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 7000, Cathay 369 Victor Alpha.
Emirates 707, continuous filed.
Continuous filed, Emirates 707.
Emirates 707, do not exceed 230 knots.
Do not exceed 230 knots, Emirates 707.
Condor 3023, do not exceed 200 knots. Madrid approach, turn right heading 270.
Do not exceed 200 knots, Condor 2023.
Ryanair 89 X-ray Whiskey, turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 6000.
Turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 6000, Ryanair 89 X-ray Whiskey. Do not exceed 200 knots, Ryanair 89 X-ray Whiskey.
Golf uniform Charlie Charlie India, contact Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65. Air Nostrum 1092, turn right heading 100.
Turn right heading 100, Air Nostrum 1092.
Bravo, make a left 360.
Madrid approach, Delta 961, with you at 20,000. Turn left heading 010, Air China 818 Heavy.
Cathay 315, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Saudi. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 9000.
Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 9000, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Iberia 304, descend and maintain 8000.
Maintain 7000, Europa 787.
Saudia 1331 Heavy, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez. Delta 961, contact Madrid Center on 127.0.
Roger, Saudi 1331 Heavy.
Korean Air 913, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
It's 14 nautical miles northwest of Casa Dios Del at 18,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 18 right at Adolfo Suarez.
Roger, Korean Air 913. Iberia 617, please follow instructions. Airport in sight, Iberia 617.
Iberia 356 is 21 nautical miles north of Fuente Milanos at 12,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 18 right at Adolfo Suarez.
Charlie November Yankee Lima Delta, contact Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65. Europa 19, descend and maintain 8,000. Europa 19, turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 7,000.
Turn right heading 150, maintain 9000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 18 right, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
KLM 7227 November Super, descend and maintain 6,000, maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Descend and maintain 6,000, maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right, KLM 7227 November Super.
Iberia 472 Heavy, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Iberia 472 Heavy.
Iberia 356, make a left 360.
Turn right heading 090, 5 Yankee November India Kilo.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, do
not exceed 200 knots, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Making a left 360, Iberia 356. Maintain present speed, Europa 92.
Emirates 292 Heavy, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4,000. Iberia 472 Heavy, turn right heading 350.
Turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4,000, Emirates 292 Heavy. Turn right heading 350, Iberia 472 Heavy.
Iberia 356, hold present position at 12,000, left turns, do not exceed 230 knots. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, expect vectors for the... Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 7,000, maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 left approach.
Turn left heading 150.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Emirates 292 Heavy, cleared visual approach runway 18 left. Emirates 292 Heavy.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Air China 818 Heavy, turn right heading 360. 5 Yankee November India Kilo, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 8,000, maintain 8,000 until established on the local... Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, contact Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65.
Contacting Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.65, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 8,000, maintain 8,000 until established...
Adolfo Suarez Tower, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 18 left.
KLM 7227 November Super, wind 180 at 6, number 1, runway 18 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 18 right, KLM 7227 November Super. Executing this approach. Europa 412. Adolfo Suarez Tower, Ryanair 751 Delta 10 Ray, ready for departure at runway 14 left, departing east. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, wind 180 at 6, number 1, runway 18 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 18 left, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Europa 92, wind 180 at 6, number 1, runway 18 right, cleared to land.
Wilco, Luxair 3712.
Emirates 292 Heavy, is on final runway 18 left.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 18 right, Europa 92.
Europa 412, request frequency change. Emirates 292 Heavy, roger. Emirates 292 Heavy, go around, fly runway heading runway 18 left. Going around, fly runway heading runway 18 left, Emirates 292 Heavy. TAM 8075, contact Madrid Center on 127.0. Speedbird 41 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Madrid Center on 127.0.
Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0, Speedbird 41 Alpha Foxtrot.
Ryanair 751 Delta 10 Ray, wind 180 at 6, runway 14 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 left, Ryanair 751 Delta 10 Ray.
2500.
Adolfo Ray Tower, November 632 Golf Tango, ready for departure at runway 14 right, departing south.
November 632 Golf Tango, wind 180 at 6, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff. Adolfo Suarez Tower, Iberia 723, ready for departure in sequence at runway 14 left, departing north.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, November 632 Golf Tango.
Adolfo Suarez Tower, Europa 787, inbound on the ILS runway 18 left. Iberia 723, wind 180 at 6, runway 14 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 left, Iberia 723. Adolfo Suarez Tower, 5 Yankee November India Kilo, inbound on the ILS runway 18 right. Europa 787, wind 180 at 6, number 2, runway 18 left, cleared to land. Ryanair 751 Delta 10 Ray, contact Madrid Center on 127.0. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 18 right, 5 Yankee November India Kilo.
Adolfo Ray Tower, Easy 55 Juliet, ready for departure at runway 14 left, departing north.
Easy 55 Juliet, line up and wait runway 14 left.
300.
Line up and wait runway 14 left, Easy 55 Juliet.
200.
Europa 92, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
50.
Adolfo Suarez Tower, Iberia 304, inbound on the ILS runway 18 left.
10.
Emirates 292 Heavy, contact Madrid approach on 127.5. Contacting Madrid approach on 127.5, Emirates 292 Heavy. Iberia 304, wind 180 at 6, number 3, runway 18. Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
Iberia 723, contact Madrid Center on 127.0.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 left, Easy 55 Juliet. Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0, Iberia 723.
Iberia 281 Heavy, line up and wait runway 14 left.
Line up and wait runway 14 left, Iberia 281 heavy.
Easy 55 Juliet, contact Madrid Center on 127.0.
Adolfo.
Iberia 281 heavy, wind 180 at 6, runway 14 left, cleared for takeoff. Scandinavian 759 Delta Yankee, line up and wait runway 14 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 left, Iberia 281 heavy.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Europa 23, ready to taxi with information echo.
Turkish 213, taxi to runway 14 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 14 left, Turkish 213.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Oman Air 222 Super, ready to taxi with information echo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Delta 127, ready for pushback with information echo. Sichuan 220 Sierra Charlie, request frequency change. Adolfo Suarez ground, Asiana 402 Victor Alpha Super, ready for pushback with information echo.
Europa 23, taxi to runway 14 right, contact tower when ready. Sichuan 220 Sierra Charlie, contact Adolfo Suarez tower on 120.65. Asiana 402 Victor Alpha Super, pushback approved.
Taxiing to runway 14 right, Europa 23. Contacting Adolfo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, request taxi to gate 525 at the Terminal 4S.
Pushback.
Land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy, taxi to Terminal 4 Satellite Gate 525 via Alpha, November, Echo Alpha 6, Echo Alpha.
JetBlue 666, request frequency.
Taxiing to Terminal 4 Satellite Gate 525 via Alpha, November, Echo Alpha 6, Echo Alpha, land Chile 714 Lima Alpha Heavy.
JetBlue 666, contact Adolfo Suarez tower on 120.65. Iberia 281 Heavy, ready to taxi with information echo. Connie 619.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, Connie 619 Yankee Heavy.
DHL 926, pushback approved, tail to the south. DHL 926, give way to aircraft on your right.
Give way to aircraft, DHL 926.
Attention all aircraft, please stand by, controller changes in progress.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Sichuan 806 Heavy, ready for pushback with information echo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Iberia 281 Heavy, ready to taxi with information echo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, New Zealand 111 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 14 left with information echo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Oscar Yankee Hotel Zulu Alpha, request taxi to parking.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Alpine 769, ready for pushback with information echo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Indonesia 288, ready for pushback with information echo, requesting runway 14 left. Taxi to parking, Oscar Yankee Hotel Zulu Alpha. Holding position, Sichuan 806 heavy. Iberia 281 heavy, taxi to runway 14 left, contact tower when ready. Indonesia 288, hold position. Holding position, Indonesia 288. Adolfo Suarez ground, Connie 619 Yankee heavy, ready to taxi to runway 14 left with information echo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, American 45 heavy, ready for pushback with information echo, requesting runway 14 left.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Tango Charlie Juliet Lima Foxtrot, ready for pushback with information echo, requesting runway 14 left.
Adolfo Suarez ground, private wings 222, request taxi to the GA apron. American 45 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the south.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, American 45 heavy. Holding position, Alpine 769.
Sichuan 806 heavy, pushback approved.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Speedbird 841 heavy, ready to taxi with information echo.
Speedbird 841 heavy, taxi to runway 14 right, contact tower when ready. Private wings 222, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to runway 14 right, Speedbird 841 heavy.
Tango Charlie Juliet Lima Foxtrot, hold position.
Holding position, Tango Charlie Juliet Lima Foxtrot.
Alpine 769, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Korean Air 913, request taxi to gate 545 at the Terminal 4S.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Connie 619 Yankee heavy, ready to taxi with information echo. Tango Charlie Juliet Lima Foxtrot, pushback approved, tail to the north. Indonesia 288, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Tango Charlie Juliet Lima Foxtrot.
Korean Air 913, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Korean Air 913.
Connie 619 Yankee heavy, taxi to runway 14 right, contact tower when ready.
Adolfo Suarez ground, American 45 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 14 left with information echo.
American 45 heavy, taxi to runway 14 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 14 right, Connie 619 Yankee heavy.
Taxi to runway 14 left, American 45 heavy.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Sichuan 806 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 14 left with information echo. Adolfo Suarez ground, Connie 619 Yankee heavy, ready to taxi to runway 14 left with information echo. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Indonesia 288. Sichuan 806 heavy, taxi to runway 14 left, contact tower when ready.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Ryanair 16 Romeo Juliet, request taxi to the Terminal 2. Adolfo Suarez ground, Alpine 769, ready to taxi with information echo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, taxi to runway 14 right, contact tower when ready. Air Canada 197 heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Ryanair 16 Romeo Juliet, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Air Canada 197 heavy. Taxi to parking, Ryanair 16 Romeo Juliet.